Hello students. In the last video we have discussed about the quadratic equations and their roots. Means in the form of, if the given quadratic equation is having root, means that given quadratic equation exists roots, then how to find out those exist roots? We have discussed about those points in the last video. Today I am here with new points, or new point we can say, that is little different type of point, that is little different type of examples we are going to discuss today onwards. If you will see carefully, then you will come to know that instruction is front of you. Find the roots of the following equations. Like that only, simply instruction is given. Here it is not mentioned those are quadratic equation. Here you have to use any method. Only simply the question is asked, find the roots of the following equation. Are you getting? First of all, you try to understand what I am saying. That is very important. First of all, you have to observe the given equation, and after observing that given equation, we have to decide over here how to convert the given equation in the form of quadratic equation. Means we have to convert the given equation in the form of quadratic equation. Then you can use any method for solving the quadratic equation for finding the roots of the given equation. Are you getting? Okay. Then look here, you can solve this equation by different types of method. Means I am going to show you. Listen here. Solution given. What is given? Observe here, you will come to know that x plus 1 upon x is equal to 3. And the very important thing is, condition is given, x is not equal to 0. Okay, x is not equal to 0. I told you, as I told you before, that what we have to convert the given equation in the form of quadratic equation, because here quadratic equation is not given, and after converting this given equation in the form of quadratic equation, we have to solve by using any method. Then how to convert this? Here you are having two options. Which one? You have to multiply. You can do here cross multiplication, x into x, and like that you can multiply these two in RHS also afterwards. Means what? First of all, you have to multiply here, then you have to multiply to the denominator, then you have to multiply to the RHS. This is one point. Otherwise, another point is there. What is that point? Look here. What is the denominator? What is the denominator? That denominator we have to multiply to the both side of the given equation. We have to multiply to the both side of the given equation. Means what? Here look, here what is denominator? Nothing, means 1 is there. Here what is denominator? X is there. Here what is denominator? Nothing, means 1 is there. Means here x is the denominator, which is little problematic for us to convert direct this given equation into the quadratic equation. Problematic in which sense? Real problem is not there. Means if we are going to eliminate this x, we will get automatically quadratic equation. Are you getting? That is my intention only. When we are going to eliminate this x, we will get given equation in the form of quadratic equation. Okay. Then how to eliminate? As I told you, you can do here cross multiplication, and afterwards you can multiply to the RHS. Otherwise, you have to multiply x to the both side of the equation. Automatically this x will eliminate and we will get the quadratic equation. We will use that method only. What is that? Look here. Multiply x. What I said? X. Here x is there, that's why I have decided x. If something different is there, then what we will get? Here we will get different. Here we will get different later, or we can say here we will get different variable, and that variable we have to multiply to the both side. Okay. Then what we will do? Multiplying throughout x by x. Are you getting what I am saying? Multiplying throughout x by x we get, ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं हम. Otherwise we can say multiplying x both sides of above equation. We get, like that also we can write. Do you understand what I said? Here you can say multiply x both side of the above equation. That is also correct. Otherwise you can say multiplying throughout x by x we get. Are you getting? That is also correct. Now we will multiply x to the both side of the equation. This is the LHS and this is the RHS, as you know that very well. X in bracket, LHS I will write first. X plus 1 upon x is equal to 3 into x. Multiply now. X into x, x square. X, look here, plus into plus, plus x into 1 upon x. Here you can write direct answer also, no problem at all, but for understanding purpose I am showing here. Look here what I did, x into x, x square, plus into plus plus, x into 1 upon x is equal to 3 into x, 3x. Okay, therefore x square plus, here x will get cancelled, what will remain, only 1 will remain, is equal to 3x. Okay, therefore I will transfer this 3x to the LHS. X square, now it is plus, it will convert into minus, minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation which is helpful to us to find out what roots of this given equation. Are you getting? Do you understand? Now you can use here any method, you can use here factorization, you can use here which one, quadratic formula method. Generally we are using here quadratic formula method. As you know that how to use, you know that very well. First of all we have to compare the given equation with comparing above equation with what, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get, what we will get, you know that very well. Here we will get the values of a, b and c. Now we will write here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to what, 1. Okay, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to also 1. Okay, got idea? Then what we are doing here, first of all we are finding the value of directly here you can use which formula, quadratic formula, and directly you can put into that. But before that we have discussed, before that we have studied one point. If the given quadratic equation is having root, means exist root, then we have to find out. Otherwise we have to write what we have written in the previous matter, you know that very well. First of all what we will do, we will use here that same point. Now we will find out the value of b square minus 4ac. What we will do, we will find out the value of b square minus 4ac. Put here values, b value minus 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 1 minus 4 into 1 into 1. Therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 3 square 9 minus 4 into 1 4, 4 into 1 4, 4. That is equal to what you will get, 5. Okay, what we got here, 5. And you know that very well, 5 is greater than 0, means the given quadratic equation is having or exist roots. Those roots we can find out by using quadratic formula. You know that formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus in the bracket, in the square root, b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We will put value minus, what is the value of b, minus 3, means minus original minus sign and its minus sign. Okay, the next plus or minus b square minus 4ac we got here what, 5 divided by 2 into a. What is the value of a, 1. Therefore x is equal to minus minus plus 3 plus or minus in the square root 5 divided by 2. Got it up to this step? Okay, now look here, before that also I told, if it is possible to find out the square root of the number which is present in the square root, then we have to find out. Otherwise we have to split the given number in a such a two factors, among that one is the perfect square. But here it is not possible. 5 is the prime number. Are you getting? We can't get here its factors. That's why what we can write, therefore x is equal to 3. Once we will write plus, or x is equal to, now we will write minus divided by 2. Those are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay, given quadratic equation means the quadratic equation we got, the quadratic equation which we got here, those are the roots of this equation. And not only those are the roots of this equation, those are the roots of this equation also. Are you getting? Do you understand? Like that, first of all we have to convert the given equation in the form of quadratic equation, and then we have to find out the factors of that respective quadratic equation. Now here again one example I have written for your better understanding. If you will come to know that solution, same procedure we will follow. Given, what is given? Look here, 1 upon x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3. Look here carefully, 1 upon x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, where it's very important, x is not equal to 0 comma 2. X is not equal to what? 0 comma 2. Okay, now look here. Here also what we will do, we will try our level best to convert the given equation in the form of quadratic equation, and then we will find out the factors by using the quadratic formula method. Okay, here if you will observe carefully, in the last example we have seen the denominators. Here also you can do cross multiplication, no problem. Then you can multiply to the RHS. That will be the little lengthy process. Then for that purpose what we will do, here what is denominator x, and here what is denominator x minus 2. We will multiply both sides of the equation x into x minus 2. Okay, multiplying the equation by x into x minus 2, we get, multiply equation x in bracket x minus 2, we get x in bracket x minus 2, we get, multiply both sides, what you will get, see, x in bracket x minus 2. Okay, first 1 upon x minus, what idea, 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to 3 in bracket x into x minus 2, bracket complete. Look here what I did. Here I have multiplied both sides of the equation by x into x minus 2. Okay, now what will be the next point? Look here, I will multiply this x into x minus 2 to this term first of all. Therefore x in bracket x minus 2 into 1 upon x minus, plus into minus, minus hoga. Next what will happen, look here, I will write in the bracket for your better understanding, then you will come to know that. Otherwise we can write like that also, x into 1 upon x minus 2. Look here what I am doing, I am multiplying, sorry, 1 upon x minus 2, not x into x minus 2. Okay, x into x minus 2 into 1 upon x minus 2. Got idea what I did? Look here, you will come to know that this x into x minus 2 I have multiplied to first of all this, then I have multiplied to this one, is equal to, I will write here for your better understanding, 3 into x, 3x in the bracket x minus 2. Okay, next, therefore here what will happen, x will get cancelled, then x minus 2 into 1 means only x minus 2. Here x minus 2 will get cancelled, means x into 1 means minus x is equal to, here we have to multiply. We have to multiply to whom? 3x into x minus 2. Multiply now, what you will get, see. Okay, 3 into here nothing means 1. 3 into here nothing means 1. 3 into 3 into 1, 3. X into x, x square. Plus into minus, minus. 3 into 2, 6. And this x means 6x. Got idea? What we got? X minus 2 minus x is equal to 3x square minus 6x. Now what will happen? Look here, I will eliminate this bracket. X minus 2 minus x is equal to 3x square minus 6x. Here what will happen? Look here, this plus x and minus x we will get cancelled. Then what will remain? Minus 2. Then how we can get the equation? 3x square minus 6x. Okay, 3x square minus 6x, when we will transfer to RHS, when we will transfer this minus 2 to RHS, then what will happen? It will plus. plus 2 is equal to 0. Plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we got here equation 3x square minus 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, this is one quadratic equation. Now as usual, you know that very well. Okay, directly also you can write here, otherwise we have to write like that: comparing above equation with x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We get, what will get? A is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to plus 2. C is equal to what? Plus 2. Okay, now first of all we have to check b square minus 4ac. Put value: minus 6 square minus 4 into 3 into 2. Okay, therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to, now look here, what you will get? 36 minus, am I right? 36, 6 square minus 6 square, 36 minus 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 2, 24. That is equal to, what will be the answer? Plus 12. Plus 12, that is greater than 0. Means this quadratic equation is having roots, real roots, and those roots are exist. We will start now by formula. What is formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus in the square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Put values: x is equal to minus b. What is value of b? Minus 6 minus 6, original minus sign, and this is minus 6, plus or minus in the square root b square minus 4ac, what we got? 12 divided by 2 into a. What is the value of a? 3. Therefore x is equal to minus minus plus means plus 6 plus or minus 12. Can we here can we find the square root of 12? It is possible? No, it is not possible. Then what we will do, we can split this given number, means this 12, into the two numbers, in that one is the perfect square, means like that. Look here, 4 into 3, here 4 is the perfect square, 2 into 3, 6. Now look here, the bigger problem of all the students. What is that bigger problem? Many times the students, what they are doing, maximum students 6 cancel, they are doing like that. It is not possible, remember. Okay, we have to keep it as it is. X is equal to 6 plus or minus 4 is the square of 2 and 3 will remain as it is, divided by 6. Got idea? Do you understand? Now whatever possible things are there, that we have to find out. Means here we can take 2 is the common factor. 2 is the common factor, means like that. Look here, x is equal to, here 6 we can write 2 into 3 plus or minus 2 in square root 3 divided by, this also we can write, you know that very well, 2 into 3. Okay, do you understand up to this step? What I did, I have splitted, I have written that 6 and these 6 in the prime factors, in the form of prime factors. 6, 2 into 3, this also 2 into 3. Okay, now what will happen? Look here, for understanding purpose, this next step I will write here only. X is equal to, here 2 is the common factor, we have to write it outside. Then what will remain inside? 3, this 3 plus or minus in the square root, here 2 gone out, means what will remain? 3 bracket complete divided by, look here, 2 into 3. Got idea now? What I did, I have taken here 2 is the common factor and remaining terms I have written inside. These 3 plus or minus this root 3 written divided by 2 into 3. Here 2 will get cancelled. Then what will remain? As you know that very well. Okay, here what will happen? These 2 and these 2 will get cancelled. Then 3 plus or minus root 3 divided by 3. Okay, that will be the factor. Do you understand what I said? What will be the next point? Therefore, x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 3 divided by 3. 3 plus or minus, what we got? 3 plus or minus root 3 divided by 3. Here also some students are doing mistake. What they are doing? 3 cancel, but here it is also not possible. Okay, here it is not possible. We can, and again important thing is that here we can't get 3 again common factor. Some students are, they are doing again confusion. What they are doing? These 3 they are taking, these 3 they are taking, 3 they are taking and cancelling. Okay, you should not do cancellation regarding this point. Means what will happen here? Therefore, x is equal to 3. Once we will write plus, 3 plus root 3 divided by 3, or x is equal to 3, what I wrote, look here, x is equal to 3 plus, once I have written, now I will write minus root 3 divided by 3. Those are the factors, or we can say those are the roots of the given equation. Do you understand? I hope so you got idea about those type of examples. Okay, some students were asking me, sir, you are not showing the notes page. Whatever I have shown, that is the notes only, that you have to copy down as it is. Okay, remaining examples will continue in the next video. Thank you.